And time now for the men's bracket to fire it up. Cheetah Championship bracket as we begin the men's side of bowling. Jack Jurek, the local product, set to take on the lefty, Mike Scroggins. No bowler from Western New York has ever won here in Western New York, and Jack Jurek with that opportunity.
But it's probably hard to really put into words, but well, ever since I was a kid, I mean, by the time I was 12 years old, I wanted to be a pro, and what better place could you imagine bowling at home and winning a title in your hometown? It's obviously a dream. It'd be a dream come true, and just being here is, after 23 years of trying, it's a great moment, and I'm just going to try and see if I can finish off the dream now.
He grew up in Lackawanna, New York, about 15 minutes south from here. Now resides in Lancaster. He had about a 10-minute drive this week to get to the bowling center. Nice, easy commuting for the local product, Jack Jurek, who's had a big following here all week long. That's how you started off, Jack.
Woo. If you don't like bowling, you don't know Jack. That boy there is on cloud nine this week. That was a little different than anything else I've done.
And here's the first of 3 lefties on the show. Mike Scroggins, your number 3 seed from Amarillo, Texas. This is his 3rd televised event of the season. Take that, Jack.
And the thing to watch for Mike Scroggins today is whether or not he figures out a way to have a decent ball reaction. The last few times on television, very lousy ball reaction. His scores reflected that. When we talked to him, Robbie said, yeah, man, he says, you know, the last few times out, I couldn't figure out a way to get my ball to look at the lane the right way.
The ball reaction has been absent under the lights. But he made it clear it's not a mental thing.
Hard to bowl on television or any part of the tournament with a bad ball reaction.
So Jurek, your 4 seed, taking on Mike Scroggins, your 3 seed, your high games for the 2 of them this week, just about even, 259 and 258 for Scroggins. Jurek in the 2nd. Oh boy.
You know, on the graphic, he showed that Jack Jurek went 14-4 in match play, and the reason why he's on the telecast today is he went from 15th to 4th and won his first 8 matches the last 9 games of match play.
Trying to take down the big 4 right now.
Rest of the way a little bit easier. That split there, Rob's only been made once in the history of television, and that was by Walter Ray Williams, Jr.
Again, the hometown crowd in his favor, and you know, initially you think, wow, what a great thing, but as Del Ballard Jr. told Jack earlier this week, he said this is going to be your best show. It's also going to be the toughest show of your life.
A lot of pressure bowling in front of the home crowd. When he's locked and loaded on the left lane. Jack Jurek playing a line similar to where the women played, except a little bit more revolutions, a little bit more side roll, and his ball faces the 1-3 nicely on that shot.
Here's Scroggins looking for 3 in a row to open up. Three-bagger for Scroggins. This has been a very good season for him. Kind of one of those under-the-radar deals. You know, he came in at the beginning of the season. We've seen him several times. You know, my goals, hey, I want to be exempt. Check, he's pretty much there. I want to make a show. Check, he's done 3. Next goal for him, win a title. And now he's kind of upped the goals with this great start, saying, I want to win a major as well.
Well, Rob, in that strike that he just threw there in the 3rd frame, the 3rd frame was always like that frame where he got a little fast and threw a bad shot, maybe left the washout or the 3-7-9. He got that a little wide, and it really peeled off the spot.
That's how you start a match, with the ham bone. Show me your signs, Buffalo. Nice use of Christmas colors. So Scroggins doing his part to take the crowd out of it. Jack Jurek has to step up and get him back on his side. 2 strikes in his opening 3 frames. Gets him! Both these bowlers, both collegiately together at West Texas State University, as did Carolyn Dorn-Ballard, who won earlier today. A lot of Buffaloes in Buffalo today. That's the nickname of West Texas State University, now West Texas A&M.
We asked Mike Scroggins who the best bowler on the team was at that time. He said, that man right there, Jack Jurek.
Our captain and our leader. Whoa. That one just kind of thudded out.
Well, I think Jack kind of liked that shot off his hand, and it just doesn't hold the line and goes right through the nose. And right now, he's probably second-guessing the equipment choice of the right ball. Did I pick the right ball all of a sudden now? If I miss a little bit left or right, it's not doing what it's supposed to do.
Yikes.
Yeah, and that's a real tough lead, Rob, because the only way that you can convert it is by trying to do what Jack just did there.
Build up for this.
And the problem is if you get it wide of the 3-pin, you lose all count, and that's exactly what happened to Jack. Big hole right now, 5th frame. Mike Scroggins perfect through 4.
Looking to open up with 5 straight strikes with Scroggins. Yahtzee!
And right now, Mike Scroggins just opened up a can, if you know what I mean.
I'm not sure it's a can. It might be more like a keg, a barrel.
Every time his ball has touched the 1-2 pocket, that's been the end result. Mike Scroggins has a good ball reaction. All he has to do now is manage his game and his mental concentration.
6th best average this season, 225.58 for Scroggins.
Carry.
A 7-pin shy of a 6-pack to open up. What a wonderful start, though, from Mike Scroggins.
And you were just hoping and praying for this to strike, Rob, so you could kind of make the connection with Party at Scroggy, 6-pack, you know.
All kinds of great tie-ins. Takes care of the single-pin conversion on the 7. That was something that was a bit of an issue last year in the beginning of the season. Not so much anymore. Scroggins with an early lead. Jack Jurek, the local product, is going to have to scramble in the back half of this one. Does he have enough to do it? Find out with us when we return to Cheetah Championship.